It's 1:15 a.m. and once again I have been rudely awoken by my thoughts, all which are sad. Most days I find good in the world without having to search for it. But today and other days, it seems as if I had to look, really look, all over just to restore some faith in humanity and this world. Terrorists, rapists, murderers, oppressors, the list goes on. Why must we live in a world where we have no choice? And how selfish am I when I say I feel terror? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Can someone please explain to me why this world is so fucked up and why tragedies occur far too often? Tragedies don't belong in our world. And how selfish am I when I say I feel terror? Just a few days ago, terrorists attacked Paris. Promising futures, years of smiles, laughs, cries, hugs, and kisses went with it. For all we know, the cure to cancer might have gone with it too. I remind myself in these times to look for the helpers. Although it shouldn't take a massive tragedy for people to come together, this is the sad reality. A girl went missing today. And how selfish am I when I say I feel terror? I went back in my writing and changed the definite article "the" coming before the word "world" to "this" because there has to be another. I refuse to believe that this universe only holds one world. One world where there is too much tragedy. I can't live with that thought. But it isn't all sad, and if in spite of everything, Anne Frank still believes that people are really good at heart, then I do too. And while yes, there are terrorists, rapists, murderers, and oppressors in this world, we mustn't forget about the poets, doctors, lovers, teachers, comedians, filmmakers, and artists that repair such devastation. At the time I wrote the poem, a lot of tragic things were happening in the world, so I decided to write all my thoughts down. I had actually already been up, scrolling through my timeline and reading a bunch of stories, and it just opened my eyes to all of the tragedies in the world, and I felt very vulnerable, so I had to just write it all down. Well, I'm not looking to have a career in that industry, but it's something I like to do, and when I'm moved, I like to write something moving.